Hello, and thank you very much for joining us today for our webcast. We are going to be discussing 5 of the best scenic holidays in Switzerland, which I'm really looking forward to being able to share with you all. Hopefully you can all see my PowerPoint there. Yeah, we'll be taking you through that one today. So maybe you've joined us previously, maybe you've had the opportunity to listen to some of our other webinars, or maybe you've just decided that Switzerland trains is something that you want to try out this year. So hopefully today we'll get to talk you through some of that and how we at Railbookers can assist you. So let me just start by talking a little bit about why travellers love Railbookers, some of the reasons that our past customers have told us have really enjoyed the travel experience with Railbookers. Well, right from the start, when you come to us with your question about your upcoming holiday, you know that you are speaking to a rail expert. We have got all the knowledge on the train. So when you're speaking to our team in reservations, they'll be able to take you through the different parts of the train, the scenic routes. They'll be able to let you know where it's a good idea to upgrade your train journey, or possibly even just keep it in standard class. So they'll ask you questions, which means that they can put together the best itinerary for you. All of our itineraries can be tailor-made, so you should be able to see that. You know, when you speak to them, any of the ones that we look at today as well, you can add nights, upgrade the class of travel, or even discuss with our reservations team your favorite kind of accommodation. All of our holidays can be booked up to 2 years in advance. So if you're already thinking about that special occasion that you have coming up in 2024, that is something that we will be able to assist you with. So, you know, it's always best to book in advance. Make sure we can get you the space, especially on some of these more unique trains where really advanced bookings is the key to making sure you get the class of travel that you want and the experience that you're ultimately after. We've got the maximum flexibility with all of our holidays being independent, any day, any train, any length of time, and we will be able to assist you. We've got the largest rail holiday selection as well. Pretty much a good way to remember it is if the train goes there, then so do we. And no rail trip is too complicated for us when it comes to making sure you're getting the holiday that you are after. Similarly, nothing is too small either. So if you're after just a city break, then do make sure you let us know as well. So best way to find out about some more of our holidays, either find some more of our webinars that you will see coming up, or just hop onto our website where you will be able to find our current brochures. They're all there available for you. Head on over to the website and just go to where you can download the brochures, and you'll be able to see all of them there. Such things as our UK and Ireland with the independent rail holidays, Scottish, Spanish holidays, and much, much more. As I said, if you are thinking about booking ahead, something to remember, you know, we do have all the flexibility. Good reason for booking now is that we are still offering changes and amendments up 60 days prior to travel without incurring any fees, just allowing that full flexibility with your holidays, especially with, you know, everything changing so quickly at the moment. We've got a 24-hour support system through our global offices for while you're traveling. You can always reach out. There'll be somebody available to assist you should there be any needs. So we've got offices throughout the globe offering you a 24-hour support system. And just in case you're wondering about some of our other partners that we work with that you can also book up to 2 years in advance, you have them here. So you've got your Trenitalia, Deutsche Bahn, Via Rail, even the luxury Belmont trains are all bookable 2 years in advance. So we can sort that out for you. So let's have a look at our top 5 holidays, the best holidays in Switzerland. We're going to start by looking at the classic Glacier and BERNINA Express. This is a very popular holiday of ours, often combined with a trip through Italy, maybe even using the Orient Express as well to join this journey. So we've got the Orient Express with the Glacier and BERNINA is a good way of doing it. But in this instance, we have you starting on the Eurostar to head down to Basel. So it'll be with a change in Paris, down to Basel, where you'll get the connecting train to Interlaken for the night. Now remember, all of these holidays can be customized. So if you want to add in nights, destinations, etc., then please do let us know. We've got you flying home from Zurich in this one as well. We can make this a round trip by rail. Just remember, all completely flexible, and we'll be able to make those changes for you. So during your first 2 nights in Interlaken, you'll be staying in a 4-star accommodation. We can obviously choose different accommodations for you, and you'll be heading up to the famous viewing tower that we have there in Interlaken. That's taking the Jungfraujoch up. You can go and take in these amazing views, get some incredible pictures as you're going up. Now, the Jungfraujoch train stops at different stops on the way, so you can jump off and take in different scenery, and there's these sort of ice views from the very, very top. The following day, you'll be on the Glacier Express. And when on board the Glacier Express, we can offer all the different classes of travel. Standard, like all classes have food and drink included as well. So this is about the experience of passing the glaciers in these amazing panoramic windowed carts. So food can be brought to your seat. Also got the first class options, as you can see here, offering dining experiences, looking out the window. With your panoramic views and enjoying the scenery. So standard class or first class, all with meals. Your luggage will be looked after on this train as well. So there's luggage racks at the end, and then food can be brought to your seat while you enjoy the incredible views. So a really amazing way of getting to your next destination. And if you really are going all out with luxury, then the best thing to look at is the excellence class that you can see here, which also allows you complimentary access to the bar that you see there. And a lot of other amenities in that carriage. Everyone's guaranteed a window seat there as well. So for special occasions, that is definitely the class of choice. You will arrive into Kur after your trip on the Glacier Express, where we have hotel options there as well, including eco hotels within Kur too. So really beautiful destination nestled in the Swiss mountains there. During your time in Kur, you'll be jumping on the BERNINA Express. So this will be doing a round trip on the BERNINA Express, going over the famous Landwasser Viaduct. This is one of the most famous scenic trains in Switzerland as well. And again, it's one where you get food included on the journey as you head up through the mountains. This is one of the stopping points before the train comes back, and you can get out and explore a little bit around the lake. As I said, there's the different classes of travel. They'll provide you with complimentary wine, and food can be either ordered beforehand or ordered while you're on board the train. They'll be able to assist you with that. So that is the main scenic trains, the Glacier and BERNINA, and you'll see them pop up in a lot of our itineraries from now as well. And we're just jumping over to the Scenic Switzerland holiday. This is a longer holidays, 9 days, with nights in Lucerne, Montreuix, Zermatt, and St Moritz as well. And as you can see, many other stops and places to view as well. So additional trains on this one is going to be the day trip up the Zermatt Mountain, the GoldenPass Line to Lucerne, and also the day trip to Mount Pilatus are all additions in this one. This is with flights in and out of Zurich, but as I said, we can do this as a round trip by rail. Just let your reservations agent know, and they'll be able to sort this for you. So in this journey, you have the option to head on up the Zermatt. This gives you spectacular views of the famous mountain that you can see there, the one that looks like it's out of the Grinch. But this gives you the best views and possible opportunity of seeing that mountain. Really famous, also known as Toblerone Mountain. It is the one depicted on the Toblerone boxes. So really amazing day trip going there. You can take in some of these incredible views. And you'll also get to stop in one of the larger cities of Montreux. But a wonderful thing is a lot of the cities in Switzerland are all next to lakes. Well, we do have day excursions that we can include as well for you. So there's day trips that we can do out around the lakes, or just visiting some of the nearby towns. Again, if you're extending your trip, speak to our reservations team and they'll be able to advise on some of the best things to add. We have the GoldenPass Line you'll be taking here through Lucerne. This is, again, it's designed to go through the most scenic routes through Switzerland. So beautiful mountain scenery, a lot to take in as you're passing, looking out the window. I think you can see even just from this wonderful picture here, it is well worth the journey. You have the Mount Pilatus Railway round trip, which also includes the trip on the gondola here, where you can take in the entirety of Lake Geneva that you can see down there at the bottom. Really spectacular views, and in fact a highlight of this journey, which links into the railway there as well. So also then obviously the Glacier and BERNINA included in that one too. Now for a sort of simple holiday into Switzerland, using Wengen as your base, heading up the Schilthorn or the Jungfraujoch, we recommend this journey. This also includes a night in Paris. So this is a really nice trip for a special occasion when you're going to kind of relax and unwind a bit more. Maybe you want to do some fun shopping in Paris, or take in the Eiffel Tower before heading down to Basel and Wengen, where you can just enjoy the beautiful peaks of Switzerland. As I said, day trip up the Schilthorn and also the Jungfraujoch train are included in this trip. So Wengen is a very picturesque Swiss town nestled on the mountains here, overlooking this incredible valley. We've got beautiful hotels here as well that actually can take in this view. There is no cars in Wengen. It is a sort of horse and carriage town as well. So if you're going for somewhere to unwind, then this is definitely recommended. So your Jungfraujoch railway is included in this pass as well. This is a cog railway, heads up to one of the highest points. As you go up, as I say, there are different stations you can jump off. You can take in some of the higher Swiss mountain towns. Always a nice opportunity just to have a bit of a walk around there as well. And then when you get to the top, you get incredible 360-degree views. You'll get to experience another one of the amazing gondola trips out of Wengen as well, heading up to the top of the Schilthorn, which you can see here. So you'll be jumping in the gondola and heading up to take in these incredible views. See the very top of the Schilthorn here, 2,970 meters, and again all around 360 views. So really spectacular way of taking in some stunning snow-capped mountains. Next we have our Gems of Switzerland. This is a really fun trip. This is an 11-day holiday, again beginning and ending in Zurich. You'll get to include things like the steamer boat from Flüelen to Lucerne, so that's crossing over the lake there as well as the traditional BERNINA Express, where you can join the transfer from Tirano to Lugano. You got the Gotthard Pass, taking in a completely different part of Switzerland as well, and spending some time in Lugano, which is a very picturesque town as well. You got your Glacier Express and your GoldenPass, as well as even spending 2 nights in Grindelwald, which is partway up the Jungfraujoch. We've got an amazing hotel there that you can stay in, sort of nestled into the mountains. You walk through the pine forest to come there. So again, a really great holiday. If you've got a little bit longer to go, this one really does take in some of the key highlights, ones that we've already looked at, and other ones. So spending time in Zurich as well, you get your night there. Take in the heart of the capital of Switzerland. It really is a beautiful town as well. Lots of history to take in. We can include a walking tour there, maybe even a secret food tour if that is the sort of thing that you enjoy. So you get to spend time actually staying in Grindelwald. This is the backdrop of that city, town. Yeah, really feel like one of the locals while you're staying in Grindelwald. And you'll be taking the boat across on Lake Lugano, which you can see here. You can enjoy day trips out on the lake as well as just enjoying walking around all the views. So the Gotthard Pass, the panorama coach that you can see here, similar to some of the other scenic trains, they really have nailed the panoramic windows and in-seat dining experiences for your journey, so you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the views. Part of this trip as well is enjoying some time on the paddle steamer. They will get you there in time for a nice brunch or lunch on board, depending on the direction of travel. But you can enjoy a nice dining experience. So you sort of get the pre-meal on the panorama on the Gotthard, and then you'll be able to enjoy time on the paddle steamer, enjoy your dining experience on board there as well. Now a slightly shorter trip, but again, taking in the main highlights. Again, we've got our BERNINA, the St Moritz, the GRINDELWALD, the GoldenPass, and even a trip up to Mount TITLIS, which is in actually what you'll see in one of the James Bond movies with the really big gondola trip up there as well. So you can see lots of these trains sort of double up on these holidays. As I said, they can be tailor-made, so pick your favourite trips and we will be able to put something together for you that will work. So in this one, you also get to spend time in Lucerne, which we had in the other town as well. Again, it's another riverside village town near the lake where you can enjoy some of the local cultures, cuisines, and even enjoy the hop-on, hop-off bus as well. This is the Mount TITLIS gondola ride that I mentioned. This is the one that you can see in James Bond. That is actually a massive gondola. The picture does not do the size of it justice, but it can take up to 80 people in that gondola, and that will be taking you up to the top of Mount TITLIS for some additionally beautiful views. Also spending time in St Moritz as well. You can enjoy the strolls around the lake here. Really, this is a beautiful town for unwinding in as well. So hopefully that has inspired you, given you some inspiration on different journeys that you can do in Switzerland. Don't forget to reach out. We can book up to 2 years in advance and we can start putting together your unique itinerary now. So we look forward to putting your holiday together and have a very wonderful rest of your day. Thank you very much for joining me.